a groundbreaking initiative by Brilliance Foundation International on Artificial Intelligence and Emerging Technologies, was held at the iconic Turkish house in New York in collaboration with Bridge to Turkey Fund BTF. The event brought together prominent global leaders, innovators, and professionals. In the heart of New York City, the Turkish house became a hub of innovation as experts, diplomats, and entrepreneurs gathered for a visionary conference on artificial intelligence. The initiative, led by Brilliance Foundation International, aimed to foster dialogue, promote collaboration, and highlight the transformative power of AI in shaping our future. The event featured a series of insightful speeches, panel discussions, and networking sessions, focusing on responsible AI development, ethical concerns, and its global applications. Addressing the workshop, Turkish Consul General and the CEO of Brilliance Foundation International said, "Our goal is to bridge communities through technology and empower the next generation to lead with innovation and integrity." Attendees included influential figures from the academic, business, and diplomatic sectors. Special guests from the Turkish Consulate, Bridge to Turkey Fund, and other global organizations also participated, applauding the initiative for its inclusivity and forward-thinking agenda. Families, young professionals, and students were also present, showcasing how technology is bringing diverse communities together for a common cause. Children engaged with interactive exhibits and discussions, highlighting the importance of early STEM education. Today's workshop sets a new benchmark for global cooperation in tech innovation. We must continue to prioritize ethics, education, and equity. Please watch a special report by Dunya International and Global TV USA.
Assalamu alaikum, this is Manzoor Hussain, and we are in Turkish Consulate in the hub of Manhattan, the capital of the world. With me, Dr. Abdul.
First of all, thank you, Manzoor sir. I'm a cloud architect. I'm leading a team of cloud architects as well as DevOps engineer. Apart from that, I am a co-founder of Smart Notes AI and AI BI, and that's another product. So today we are here to talk about artificial intelligence, the present and the future of artificial intelligence. What is artificial intelligence going to be impacting our lives, how they are going to be impacting, in fact, and what is the future looking like?
So my name is Yusuf Kazmi, and I am a data scientist and quantitative developer on Wall Street. I work in the financial technology space. Now, we are here today because we want to build artificial intelligence awareness, right? Artificial intelligence is a buzzword we see in every facet of society, every facet of technology, Facebook, YouTube, marketing, right? Our goal here today is to introduce to the public the proper awareness, guidelines, and how to leverage artificial intelligence in your daily routine, business interests, or overall goals.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Fahad Jekiani, and today I was one of the panels, and it's exciting to talk about AI and listen to a lot of questions that individuals have about AI, and it was an exciting opportunity to also share my knowledge with individuals, and hopefully they found it exciting to see what we can do with AI.
It is both a pleasure and a privilege to stand before you today at this incredible venue provided by our generous hosts, the Turkish House and Mr. Ahmed, Consul General. I would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to the Turkish House for not only hosting today's session, but also for their commitment to fostering educational initiatives and empowering communities like ours. Your support is incredible, and we are thrilled to embark on this new chapter together. Today we gather here to dive into a journey of understanding and discovering artificial intelligence, a focus that is redefining the boundaries of technology, science, and society, and our daily lives. As we advance further into the 21st century, AI continues to expand its footprints across various sectors, making its comprehension increasingly essential for everyone, irrespective of their field or background. Artificial intelligence is not just a tool for technologists or a concept limited to laboratories and tech companies. It is around us every day, influencing decisions in healthcare, finance, transportation, and even influencing the media we consume and the consumer products we buy. This makes it crucial for us to understand and not only how AI works, but also how it can be harnessed ethically and effectively to enhance our communities and better our lives. Our gathering today symbolizes a proactive step towards demystifying AI and addressing the common questions and concerns many people have. What is AI? How does it affect employment? What are the ethical considerations? These are all questions that we will be exploring. Moreover, this session will highlight how AI can be a tool for innovation and positive change, providing us with new opportunities to solve age-old problems in more efficient and effective ways. As we proceed, I encourage everyone to engage actively, ask questions, and share your thoughts. Thank you once again to the Turkish House for your support and to all of you for joining today, and especially I want to thank you, my dear friend and partner in this program, Neslihan and BTF. Please give a big hand of applause to Neslihan and BTF. Thank you.
This is Neslihan Önder Spada. I'm the leader of the BTF in New Jersey, New York, Connecticut Circle. I would like to thank the Brilliance Foundation for this wonderful collaboration, and also Turkish Consulate for kindly providing this beautiful space at the Turkish House. I'm here on behalf of Bridge to Turkey Fund, or BTF, or BTF. We are based non-profit founded by Turkish American volunteers. We support education, health projects for children in need in Turkey, disadvantaged kids in Turkey. At Bridge Turkey Fund, we are connect committees worldwide for a brighter future, for brighter Turkey, transforming goodwill into impactful programs that improve lives. Now we have a small video for about the BTF. It's a great pleasure to be part of this meaningful event. I truly believe in the importance of learning, sharing, and growing together. And I hope this will be beginning of the many collaboration between Brilliance and BTF. And now it's my great pleasure to invite Consul General Ahmet Yazal to this stage. We truly appreciate your presence here today, and thank you once again to the Turkish Consulate for hosting us in this beautiful space.
Thank you to Brilliance and BTF for organizing this event. Actually, what we do is look for partners that we can organize useful events like this. And over the couple of months that we have tried a new approach to events, rather than trying to repeat events that will bring lots of people but do not really mean much or add much to those who are leaving the room or who provide the room. We are trying to organize events that would initiate thoughts, initiate ideas, initiate discussions, and most importantly, create networks. I believe this is the start of a very nice idea, because AI is coming into our lives. It has already been in our lives for a long time, but now it's all around. I remember when I bought my last car, and it was about 10 years ago, when the car started to warn me that I was changing lanes without signaling, or I might be too tired and should stop for a cup of coffee, the first thing I thought was, I don't want a car that's clever than I am. Now, I mean, it's far beyond that. It was just, some sensors and that's it. But now there's something that really might be clever, maybe not clever, but more organized and making better decisions because capable of reaching more information than you. But is that decision always the best decision? I mean, we know there is always law and justice, which are not the same, but people mix them up. We know that there is right and wrong, which differ from people to people, society to society. How AI will be able to cope with it? And we always worry about things. And what AI is, what will it change? Will it cost our jobs to us? Will it be controlling the societies? Will it mean that we will not be able to freely communicate with everyone because everything will be reachable, even our thoughts? I mean, there are so many things that comes to the minds of people. I don't know. I mean, frankly, I don't know. But the future is impossible now without AI. So it's a pleasure to be able to listen to different ideas. I mean, there are lots of dimensions about AI, how it will impact our lives, how the justice systems will have to change, how to production systems in companies, how to finance systems will have to change, how we will be able to cope with the speed AI and computers provide us, because, I mean, the speed they work will be, I mean, maybe beyond our comprehension, at least at the moment. So it's frightening, but at the same time, it's exciting. So I'm looking forward to what our panelists have to say. This is a start, and I hope to repeat, I mean, events like this, discussing AI, bringing more people in, and hopefully maybe starting a nice series of events that will include more partners than we have here today. Thank you for coming here. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for having us here today. We all three going to talk about artificial intelligence. We are going to be covering different topics. We're going to start off from generative AI, how we are making use of ChatGPT and all those models. Then we're going to talk about the agentic AI, which is very much into talks nowadays.
The Consul General is right that we are erring on an interesting side of technological development, societal development. Any change from infrastructure to communication to pure software itself, right, is going to have some form of artificial intelligence embedded into it. So the first section of this presentation will be focused on, what is AI, right? And then we'll go from there with the demonstration after that. So again, our agenda, we'll have an introduction to AI, LLMs such as ChatGPT, demonstrations, agentic AI, jobs, and we'll explain a lot of that. So the question, what is an artificial intelligence? Everyone in this room can probably vouch for the fact that whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, anywhere on the internet, or anywhere someone's talking about AI, there's always the simple buzzword, or buzzwords, artificial intelligence, right? Now, like with a lot of new advancements in technology, it's important to understand what it is and where it came from before we can even think of how we can introduce it to our daily routines and, our business interests and whatnot. So we can define artificial intelligence as a type of computer technology that can allow machines to think, learn, and make decisions almost like a human.
A website, and then we have a backend code, which could be when we have data that's stored and how we retrieve the data, anything, how we do something with this data. So all of this AI, all of this really means is it's just some code. And there's two types of approaches we can take. We can take one approach where we can learn how the code works, or we can take another approach where we can understand how the code solves a problem. So before AI, we couldn't take the other approach because for us to solve a problem before AI, we needed to know code or we needed to know someone who knows how to code. And if you know, when there are times if you try to speak with an engineer, developer, most likely they will charge you so much money. The work that they'll do for you, it's not going to be, it could be really good or it could be really bad, but you'll have no idea because you don't really understand the code. But we have come very far where now everyone has the capacity of a PhD engineer in their back pockets or in their computer. I want you to just take a look at this. I'll skim through it. I don't want to play all of it, but it is actually pretty exciting because just about 3 months ago, just like how ChatGPT came out that can predict next words when we give it a prompt, there's a new AI model that came out which allows us to understand DNA. So if we can understand DNA, that means we can understand how we can build proteins, we can understand how we can repair them, how can we build treatments, and so much more. So 3 months ago, I started working on this project, and this is how far I got.
Oncology is a field of incredible advancements, but clinicians face a daily deluge of clinical trials, genetic mutations, and evolving research. Introducing Caspro, Oncology Copilot, an AI-powered co-pilot designed to work alongside oncologists. With a single click on Quick Summary, Dr. Naeem gets an immediate agent-assisted overview from Caspro's agentic EMR. Clinical trials offer hope, but identifying the right trial and managing the subsequent steps.
So when we think about real problems, we can think about clinical trials. Like the way our clinical trials work right now is, first think about a patient who has cancer. They have to go on this government website, they have to go through a bunch of pages to see what fits them, what doesn't. Or if it's not them doing it, it's a doctor or oncologist. But remember, this oncologist has a line of patients outside. And for this oncologist to actually do it for the patient, it could take them 9 hours, it could take them weeks. So this is a problem that AI can actually solve in like less than 5 minutes.
Hi, my name is Naseema Ahmed. I'm one of the board members for the foundation, and we're very happy to announce that we have started doing a lot of workshops now in the New York area as well. We started with New Jersey, we've moved on to New York, and we're educating all our community about artificial intelligence because that's our future. And then also today we are at the Turkish consulate doing another presentation for the community, and hopefully we will continue to do many more of this. Thank you.
My name is Fawzia Qureshi, and I'm working with the famous organization is Brilliance Foundation International. And today I'm here in Turkish House Consulate doing for young generation for AI program. So hopefully everybody can learn soon and later. This is a special day today for us. Thank you.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मेरा नाम शाजिया है और मैं ब्रिलियंट फाउंडेशन की तरफ से AI वर्कशॉप पे आई हूँ। यहाँ पर ये हम लोग AI की वर्कशॉप है हमारी बहुत अच्छी, और हम इसको बहुत इंफॉर्मेटिव है, और हम लोग जो हैं ऐसी बहुत अच्छी और भी हमारी बहुत सी वर्कशॉपें हैं जो हम कराते हैं, और आप लोग ज्वाइन करें, इसको देखें।
मेरा नाम मोहम्मद अब्बास है, and right now I'm a college student at Stony Brook, and I really enjoyed watching this presentation about AI, especially the medical stuff, because I learned about it myself at school, and it really is, life-changing, especially the world-changing, because you can literally battle cancer, battle these hard diseases using AI, and it'll save a lot of time. It helps doctor a lot. It's really amazing because the doctors go through a lot of stuff. Also, a lot of researchers, all the work they go through, these professors that I've seen at my school, they do this for 20 plus years, same research. But this AI can help reduce the time and help, humans live longer and stuff, especially in third world countries.
Thank you very much, Brilliance Foundation International and Turkish House, for having such a great, amazing, informative workshop. My question to Brother Fahad, what about your application? Is it how we can be benefited by this application of yours, and is it in progress in some medical facilities or hospitals around the globe, or maybe in the US?
To come back to your question, that's how I started. Like when I first started building it, I had a goal that I really hope doctors can find some sort of value in this. And coincidentally enough, sometimes all it takes is just for you to meet one right person, and that one right person can meet you to, their network, and alhamdulillah, that can open all the doors for you. And that's what happened is, I met an uncle who's also working in genetics, and he had asked a question about this, and he actually came to the last meetup that Auntie hosted. So if it wasn't for her, like honestly, I wouldn't have even met the uncle. And so I met the uncle. He introduced me to another uncle, and they're building something similar, trying to assist doctors. And just like that, they make an introduction to someone else.
I'm concerned about my career progression and my team. So as my problem statement. So I work for a large US bank, 250,000 employees, and I work in finance controllers organization. We have about 50,000 employees. I can easily see that only 10% is going to remain, because we have a lot of laborers, again, not technical, and finance automations can be hard for the controllers. You need 50% intellect, 50% data. But I see that next couple of years we will focus on using AI and eliminating a lot of the jobs. I totally see like even more than 80% are willing to learn AI and automate all the laborers' work. But what is going to happen to the ones that lose jobs? And it is going to happen in my bank and other peer banks. So there's all these employees, and also myself, mid-career, mid-level, I see, okay, I'm gonna learn, I will be, let's say, one of the survivors, learning AI and adapting. But what is going to happen for the rest of the people, even though they learn AI, we don't need that many people. What are the new jobs going to be?
Thank you. I think that was really an insightful question. Thanks for that. When we are talking about job market, as we see that so many jobs are getting replaced already, and you're talking openly, but most of the companies are not saying it loud. Unfortunately. So, coming back to your question, I think there are new jobs coming into market, right? Yusuf did talk about a couple of new roles. You see there were roles that coming from not engineering standpoint, but coming from more like as you said, people who are gonna drive those AI innovations. So there are new roles going to emerge, but I think all that repetitive work is going to be taken over. That's for sure. Now, what we can do to address this, are the people who are going to lose a job, what they're going to do, to be very honest, we don't know yet, because we are at this stage where things are changing too fast. I mean, it's hard for us to cope up with the pace that we are developing things and industries emerging. So I think the new roles can emerge, that's what I can say, and the important focus that we should be gonna have, as you said, that you are focusing more on learning new AI skills and how to adopt in the market or in the specialty that you are having.
I would like to conclude today's program that there are many assumptions, there are many realities, and there are many ways we can make our life better through AI also. Maybe we will find time to live as human and start living more humanly, rather than we have been living like machines, especially this rapidly fast world. We should stay positive And definitely there is a lot more to learn and adapt to go in the mainstream in near future. We are looking forward for many, many wonderful educational workshops. I would once again thank you to Turkish House, Neslihan, the Vice Chancellor, HM, and the Consul General, Mr. Ahmed, and to all you audience. And please give a big hand of applause to my wonderful panel. I would like you all stand up, please, yeah, and receive this one.